Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe has been filming the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm to see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Nittany Lions offense going to get the chance to start this game off. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to throw. It's Washington. The sure hands. It's Robinson.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive, and ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Snags the quick throw. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. With the strength of the two power conferences, Big Ten and SEC, Joel, we're going to see more and more of these conference battles within the playoff bracket.
And, Chris, when we talk to the coaches about this, they don't love it because of all the familiarity that they have with these coaching staffs and all these players. It just becomes a more difficult matchup for these guys in the playoff. They'd much rather play a different conference, but here we are. You got to go execute whether you like it or not.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here,
he's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Penn State. Great catch and run for 6. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Dump off caught by the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. He breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. Wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this crew. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Across the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Raiola. And the pressure's on. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And now the running back's got it again. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, the pass is incomplete. Defender had a chance to pick that one off. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge. and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The back's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for 6. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the holding on the defense, an automatic 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The sure hands, it's Hill. Goes out of bounds, but they moved it to the 25. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Send the back in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. And the Nittany Lions will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Caught over the middle. It's McClellan. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Open field ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Washington. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Davidson. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He's wide open. Look out. He stopped and gets a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. It's a keeper. Can he make it? He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is really good defense. You can see the pursuit and then the responsibility of every layer of this defense stringing out this quarterback run play. He's trying to run the option, and here he's got nowhere.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Nittany Lions will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of play. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Raiola. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrived.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Fighting him off. Look at that powerful running. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the out route. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Back to pass. It's Washington. Fires it down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made near the 45. This should be the last play of the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
They'll lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. What a play. The defense stops him short. They're going crazy. Huge moment in this playoff game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Dropping back. It's Washington. He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. The come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO. Run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This air attack is still unstoppable. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass.
Looking to throw it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Now here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the interception, but a flag on the field. And this is going to be defensive pass interference to wipe away the turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just
headed for the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Grab near the sticks. It's McClellan. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Here comes the pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he slides down just short of the marker. Going to set up a 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. An explosive play to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that run produces a decent gain. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Not ideal. You give up 1st down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The football comes out, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. To throw, it's Washington. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great connection there for 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. The gain makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Here comes the rush. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Not an ideal drop, but he gets away a solid punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joe.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. We'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
So the winner advances in the playoff bracket and gets one step closer to a national championship. We'll talk to you next time. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.